There may be a unique form of a physical silver confiscation looming. What's up, you guys? It's Ocean here. Welcome to Silver Oceans. I genuinely treasure you guys checking out my YouTube channel. If you'd like to absorb more knowledge regarding collecting and stacking precious metals, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's crack into it. Okay guys, I'm not here to scare you, report as a silver pumper, or make reckless assumptions. What I'm here to explain is the way I believe will be the method used to nearly eliminate the vast majority of physical silver in the hands of common people. Not silver belonging to the banks or the super rich, but people like you and me. Now, I'm not a professional financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before purchasing precious metals. I frequent 5 local coin shops, LCSs. When I go in, I talk to the operators about silver news and where spot price is going. But lately, I've been hearing news and predictions of a different sort from these professionals. There are 2 topics which may be connected. First, which I'm sure you've heard by now, is that their suppliers seem to be holding out on physical silver to get a higher price. And the LCS operators say, well, there's no real shortage on silver, they just don't want to give it away. But then the progression of these conversations on average becomes a lot more interesting. Now, I don't like to speculate on really a very important topic like this, but like I said, these are things I'm hearing from professional coin dealers, and this is something only relevant to physical silver, not paper silver like ETFs. We're already seeing the physical silver price detach from the paper silver price, like spot price. And as the old adage goes, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. They talked to me about a modern day form of silver confiscation, which may happen, and they said it won't be like what happened in 1933 with the gold confiscation, which is when FDR executed Executive Order 6102 and gave people 25 days to turn in their gold bullion or face 10 years in prison or a $10,000 fine, which in real dollars, that's equivalent to $200,000 in 2021. It's important to make this distinction because what happened then is people were forced to sell their gold for $20.67 an ounce, which is 418 real dollars today. Then almost immediately they raised the spot price to $35 an ounce, which is 708 real dollars. What the LCS operators are saying is that we're not living in 1933, and stackers have more advanced defenses against a seizure today, including legal recourse. At the time, the dollar was tied to the gold standard, and the country was facing deflation. Now, today, it's the opposite. We're facing inflation, and the dollar isn't tied to anything. So because of that, we can just print more. So they're saying a 1933 style confiscation won't occur. We won't be forced to sell for a set price. Instead, the market will set the price. And we could talk about who sets the markets and spot price and all of that, but they're saying we're going to be made an offer we can't refuse. And no, I don't mean a threat. I mean an enticing offer to gain voluntary compliance. So a different method can be used to reach the same goal between the 1933 gold hoarders and the 2021 silver stackers. What made a lot of sense for me, and something I've learned, is that even the most experienced stackers and serious stackers have an endgame price. And yeah, I know the FOMO crowd who just got on board may think $50 silver is a great opportunity to double their fiat. And that's not slander against new stackers, but 1933 was an uncertain time, and we're living in a very uncertain time now. If you're not holding forever as an insurance policy, experienced stackers will look for an exchange for tangible assets like property, or just hold. knowing that precious metals will always have their place as valuable items. Look, physical silver is $30 to $35 an ounce right now. If your endgame price is $100, $500, $5,000, I ask you this, why? If silver goes from $30 to $5,000, why would you sell then? You tell me, would that mean it's going to double from there? The prices can be anything, but the idea is something I think ought to be considered. My question for the $5,000 silver people is, if you're supposed to sell 100 ounces to get $500,000 to buy a house, what happens to the value of that fiat a week later when you go to actually make that purchase? Did it just go up in smoke? Did you make a terrible mistake? I don't think silver is going to these astronomical numbers anytime soon, but when it gets to $40 and $50 an ounce one day, could that trigger a more extreme detachment in paper versus physical price? Consider or reconsider your endgame price. Hold on to your silver, folks. And yes, I know there are many of you out there like me who refuse to trade your metals for fiat at any price. If we're thinking along the same lines and you agree with me, let me know in the comments. And if you have an endgame price that you would trade your metals for fiat, let me know as well. Now I have a couple pieces of mail here, so we're going to go ahead and move on to a mail call. I received 2 letters this week. First, we're going to start with this letter I got from Son of a Silver Stacker. Let's check this out. Okay, I got it open here. Silver Oceans, you have a great channel. It's very exciting to see your growth. Your letter was very special to me as it is the very first one I have ever received. And yes, by my writing, I'll bet you can tell I'm left-handed. Anyways, thank you for being part of a wonderful coin community on YouTube. You really add so much to the community. Thank you very much. I just think that's kind of crazy that I'm the first one to send Son of a Silver Stacker a piece of mail. But he has a fantastic channel. He's one of my absolute favorite channels. So I guess I'm probably the only one with his sticker. Pretty cool, huh? I'll say he definitely has one of the more intellectual channels. He comes out with the numismatic news and information. If you're a flipper stacker, you can gain a lot from watching Son of a Silver Stacker. And he's been keeping up to date on all the new coins coming out, including the Morgan and Peace dollar. So be sure to check him out. And thanks for this Bahamas coin. I really appreciate that, my friend. And my last letter's from Flippin' Coins. He's on Instagram. He sells a bunch of coins on there. He's super knowledgeable. And I know what this is, so I'm going to show you guys. And he says, I hope the show goes great for you. See you there. I got a business card. I'm going to show you what's under here. So that's how you make a coin with a denomination of 6. See, it's a Jefferson nickel with the Lincoln cent struck over it. And this is the Instagram coin show, April 24th. A bunch of us are getting together and posting coin and other silver bullion offerings on Instagram. And I'll put the hashtag in the description so you can find it on April 24th. So thank you very much, Flippin' Coins. Hey, you guys are amazing. My channel is well over 1,000 subscribers now, and I couldn't have done that without each and every one of you. And if you're watching this video to the very end and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I appreciate your viewership and following my journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stack wide as the ocean.